Hello everybody and welcome, my name is GaaraOfBentonYGO, and today here on this exciting Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are here with my friend Cody with his Kaiju Mekk-Knight deck profile that he took to our locals, and so he's going to explain what all the cards do, and yeah.
Yeah, so I took this to locals yesterday, had the worst matchups ever. I faced Gaara with Gem-Knight FTK,
Cough cough,
which is just terrible for a blind second deck, and then I faced another blind second GaaraOfBentonYGO deck, and that was a really struggling matchup. And then I faced two Salmon Great players that I pretty much killed. So start off, I play 3 Blue Skies. There's a lot of people only playing 2. I say why not play 3? It's a great searcher, it's a monster on board, and it's just another target and another card. And then probably the best Mekk-Knight in the game is Purple Nightfall. Play 3 of him because he is a searcher, he's a reoccur, he's an out basically. I guess I wouldn't say an out, he's a dodge if you really need him to be. And then your opponent always just knows that you have a Mekk-Knight coming back next standby phase. And then I play 1 Indigo. He's just really good at 1. That's just about it. I mean, all it really does is move stuff around, which is good, but it's not 100% necessary when you have blue and purple who both search stuff. Then we have Kaijus, Gamma Seal, Sticky, Dogarin, Radian, and Star Kaiju. I play 5. I felt like this was the best ratio. Just because you pretty much want to see one every time, because I mean, blinding second, you need the outs. Without the outs, you're going to have a problem. Plus, it's really broken to Kaiju your opponent's monster and then stick the Kaiju in the column you want it to be to special the Mekk-Knights, and then you get 2 searches off of blue or whatever. And then naturally, we're playing the 3 Lunas. This is really good with Kaijus. Like, you get to Kaiju twice in a turn. That's just insane. It searches itself, and it either deck thins your opponent or it just is a disruption for your opponent and just keeps bouncing stuff. Then it's blind second deck, maining 3 Pankratops. This card is just broken. Everybody at least sides Pankratops.
getting a nice super reprint in the Battles of Legend in like July.
Then for hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ash Blossoms just because they're Ash Blossoms. They're good. And I'm actually playing 3 Cherries. You don't really need the extra deck in this deck, so Cherries is kind of really good because you can just fill your extra deck up with targets for the meta, and we'll go over what my targets were. And then I play 3 Veilers because I don't have Impermanence. Impermanence is way better for this deck because you can set it to make columns for the Mekk-Knights, except I don't own it. So Veiler was my second choice. And then that's it for the monsters. Then I'm playing 3 Desires. You really don't care much about what you banish. You really just want the extra draw 2, and you don't really care what it is. Then for more outs, playing the 3 Mind Controls. This is just good. You can link that stuff away or do whatever pretty much you want with it. Then I played 2 Instant Fusions. I wanted to play 3, but I couldn't find a 3rd one, so I just played 2, and 2 seemed to work out really well. And then I played 2 Slumbers. Felt 3 was too much. 2 was just about right, and it actually won me a couple games, so that was nice. And then 2 World Legacy Memory. I was also testing 3, and I felt it was too bricky. The fact that it locks you into Mekk-Knights is a little difficult on some things, but it's really not that big of a headache. And then I played 1 Secession because it's searchable in the deck, and it's just really good with Morningstar. And then that's it for the main deck. I don't play any traps because I felt like as a blind second deck, traps were just too slow. Then for the extra deck, I played 2 Morningstar. Only ever used 1 copy of it. didn't really feel like I needed to go into the second copy. And then I played one Supreme just because I had it, and it worked. I thought about going into it a couple times, but I didn't feel like I had to. And then the one Restrict for the instant fusion target. He's the only target. The Millennium Eyes would be another one I would want to put in here, but once again I don't own that. And then these are kind of, the rest of this is kind of toolboxy slash cherries targets. So ran a couple of Nightmares, Mermaid for a cherries target, and then Phoenix and Cerberus mainly just for toolboxes. And then I played a Sunlight Wolf and a Chimera. Sunlight Wolf was just cherries target, and I actually sided in a Fusion of Fire just for the Chimera. And I had room in the extra deck, so I decided to main it. And then for some of the main cherries targets, Kagari, Zold, and Nova. I was expecting one or two Sky Striker players, which there wasn't. One or maybe one Warrior Turbo deck, and I know there's a Cyber Dragon player there every week. Fortunately, I didn't
invoked 101.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to duel him last night, but I still threw it in there just in case. And then for the Link 4s, played one Saryuja, one Borreload, and one Bowler Sword. These are kind of double fold, just toolbox and cherries targets if need be, even though I didn't expect Borreload Sword very much, or didn't see any Thunder Dragons there, so I didn't really worry about Skull Dread.
Nobody ever knows what I'm going to play, so you always have to do cherries targets for any deck I own.
Then for the side deck, I played 3 Twin Twisters. This was just for the back row hate. This is really good against Solomon Greats. This is pretty much good about anything I faced, except for Mekk-Knight or Gem-Knight FTK. So basically the side deck was just more outs. So I played 3 evenly matched just for more outs, and 3 sphere modes, then the 1 Fusion of Fire, and then 2 draw unlocks. I saw the draw unlocks a couple times. They didn't really affect anybody, so I was kind of disappointed about that. And then I did side in 2 Sanctums and a Scythe, just in case I was going to get forced to go first. So I had more of a go first play. Because once people usually see that you're playing Mekk-Knights, even if they have a going first deck, they're usually going to make you go first because they know there's nothing you can really do on your first turn. So they're expecting you to pass and then OTK you the next turn.
All right, and thank you very much for this amazing deck profile. If you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a comment down below on some other decks that you want us to deck profile. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.